Hey, it's Noah. Welcome back to Hollywood TV, where our next guest is a comedian, actress, and television host. She has a new series called Recipe for Disaster. Sounds right up my alley, premiering August 5th on the CW. And she's here this morning to tell us all about it. Good morning, Ann Pornel. Welcome.
Good morning, Noah. I too am a disaster, so don't worry about it.
Oh, if you put me and you in the kitchen, it would be probably a disaster, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yeah, that's why I host shows. That's why I'm not on shows.
that's right. That's why we sit at desk and sit to do demo projects, That's right. So, Anne, first off, how different was it to step into this new project as you worked on the Great Canadian Baking Show, serving as a co host, and now you host and judge a series where disasters happen and Recipe for Disaster? Oh boy.
Yes, it was a big difference because in this particular universe, disaster and mess is what we want to see. And still, the chefs that we have on the show still manage to make beautiful dishes, all while having to endure just the most absurd disasters being thrown at them, literally and figuratively.
No, Anne, tell us more in depth about the new show and what we can expect when watching, because I think when you see the title Recipe for Disaster, that's going to catch so many people. I mean, I'm sure all type of families will want to sit down and watch this and see, what's going to happen on their TV screen.
Yeah, the beautiful part is the title speaks for itself. You will literally see so many disasters. You will see windstorms. You will see paint dropping on chefs. You will see them getting launched in the air. You will see them having moon rocks being thrown at them. You will see blood being squirted at them in
What?
depending whatever. I know we're in Dracula's castle. Where do you think the blood's
Happy
coming?
Halloween.
Exactly. So you will see all of the things you would see on a prank show and all of the mischief and fun, and also beautiful food made by professional chefs.
Oh, this is awesome. I've never seen nothing like this, I don't believe, on TV. This is something brand new for audiences to watch and enjoy and laugh as well. We all need laughter. I think our world's lacking that so much. And, hopefully this show will definitely bring it to them this weekend. Now, the chefs are having cook up dishes in the middle of themed disasters. That's what you basically just said. Talk to me more about that and how cool was it to sit back and watch all that happen?
Well, it's a real trip to watch professional chefs hover over their food to protect it so we don't get slime on it. You see these people who are they're renowned in their craft, right? These are professional chefs. These are people who run restaurants. These are people who have their own catering businesses. These are people who make good food, and to see
Yeah.
them get down, get silly is it's really awesome because not only do they make really good food, everyone was so into the joke, right? Like no
Mhm.
one was having a bad time. They could all appreciate how silly all of this stuff was going on around them, and it's a testament to
Yeah.
the chefs that they enjoyed it as much as they did.
No, and tell us some of the dishes that we will see the chefs make in the first season of the show.
Ooh, there's a lot of you see a risotto and you're like, "How'd you make a risotto while rain was happening?" You'll find out. We see a lot of risotto. We see a lot of steak tartare. Funny how a raw dish gets easier when things are happening around you. You see, what else was there? Oh my, there was just everything. And that speaks to
Uh,
also the quality and diversity of the chefs we had. We had a lot of Asian cuisine that's really prominently featured, which I love. And you get some,
uh,
steak and potatoes, which is also amazing.
no, and what will it take to be the masters of disaster?
What will it take? Well, it takes a lot of perseverance, it takes a lot of focus, it takes a lot of skill, and it takes you
Yeah.
ignoring your sous chef because the sous chefs for this are also part of the disaster. All of our chefs were invited to bring a loved one on the show to help them, with the caveat being they don't know how to cook. And trust me when I say some of the sous chefs we had were the biggest disasters.
No, Ann, have you ever been involved in a recipe for disaster in your own kitchen? Oh,
Oh, well, putting me on the spot, no, I'm perfect. Thank you, as you can see. Once I did try to make a cheesecake, a no-bake cheesecake, and it did take 6 hours. So I don't know where time went and how it disappeared, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, I am a disaster in the kitchen. I got Olive Garden one time and I put breadsticks in with the tinfoil and I almost burned up the house. Disaster
Okay.
in the kitchen.
You're invited
Don't
to
do it
work show
again.
then. You're invited to work show.
That's right. Well, you guys, you gotta tune in Saturday on August 5th for one delicious night. Ooh, a delicious night. Listen to this, and on the CW, One Delicious Night serves up the fun at 8 p.m. with Great Chocolate Showdown. Oh, that sounds right up my alley as well. Followed by Recipe for Disaster at 9 p.m. on the CW. And thanks for coming on the show. You're so much fun. You have to come back.
I would love to, Noah. It was great chatting with you.
Nice to chat with you, and maybe next time we can do it in person.
Would love to, and in the kitchen so we can see how big of a disaster we both are.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun to do a little cooking demo segment? Oh my goodness. The whole entire roof might blow off, but
Yeah,
we
get
will
the
see,
fire
huh? Yeah.
extinguisher ready.
Right. By the way, I need to get a fire extinguisher. How dare I not have one already? Oh my goodness. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, chefs, it's time for the next disaster. The dish is a disaster, and we are a disaster.
When a dinosaur sneezes on you, it lands on everything. Oh my God! I didn't come here to lose.
Recipe for Disaster. Series premiere Saturday, August 5th. Free next day on the CW.